couple of Juventus players in today's transfer rater with Stevie Nicol. Let's start with one of them, the centre-back, Daniele Rugani, to Arsenal perhaps.
Yeah, listen, Arsenal no question need help at centre-back. Rugani, the worry for me is Rugani has not even had a shout, really, in my opinion, at Juventus. You've got Bonucci and Chiellini, who are right at the end of their careers. And if Rugani thinks that he can play there, he's going to hang around for, what, 12 months? Because I don't see the two of them lasting much longer.
Is he better than what Arsenal have?
That's... See, that's not good because he probably is. But listen, he's 24 and he hasn't had a lot of football in the last few seasons, last couple of seasons. They're in a position where they have to gamble. They can't afford to go out and sign a recognised centre-back and spend a lot of money on him. So I guess at the end of the day, Rugani is a gamble, but it's a good gamble.
So, is he or isn't he?
He's going to be a hit, yes.
You're going to press him?
Bigger pudding.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Alaba, we've had him going to a few different places. Now we're having him staying put. Is he?
100%. Bayern Munich have to rebuild. They have to start again, pretty much. And you don't start again by getting rid of your better players.
No.
And he's, of the starting 11, he's somebody who you would talk about as a world-class player, no question. So why are you getting rid of a world-class player? So Alaba can play all along the back four, anywhere you want him to play. They have signed defenders. Bayern Munich need a lot more, but they actually need to add. They don't need to take away. So no question, in my opinion, Alaba will be staying at Bayern Munich.
This next one seems as though it would only kind of work if Eriksen went, because he's kind of similar, Dybala and Eriksen. Would he go to Spurs if Eriksen stayed? Would he definitely go if he went?
No, this one makes no sense to me whatsoever. I don't see it at all. Even if Eriksen did leave, he doesn't do what Eriksen does off the ball. You know, Dybala's the guy that you just let go.
A luxury player.
Yes, a luxury player. Tottenham don't play that way.
No.
Everybody has a function. Everybody has a purpose. So Dybala to Tottenham for me is an absolute non-starter.
This next one's an interesting one because he's been linked with Arsenal, as have a few players, but nothing yet. 80 million supposedly the fee. Would he work at Everton with what they have? Wilfried Zaha?
No question he would work at Everton. And as far as Everton needing him, yes they do. I think if they sign him, that would free up Richarlison to actually get a long run at centre forward.
You think that's his best position, Richarlison?
Listen, I think Everton needs somebody to play centre forward.
Without a doubt.
I think he can play centre forward. I wouldn't put my finger on any position right now being his best. The fact is, he's good going forward, and he needs to settle down somewhere. So I'd like to see him play there. And Zaha, it's all about the money. Everton have the money. Everton can afford them, and so why not?
You can have that as your hit. So you go 3-1 ahead. And Chicharito to stay at West Ham. They've signed Haller from Eintracht Frankfurt. He'll be their focal point in attack. Where does that leave little Javi Hernandez?
Unfortunately, the only truth to this matter is that nobody's going to take Chicharito because he's on too much money. What, 140 grand a week at West Ham? I think this is his last year of his contract. He ain't taking a pay cut, and nobody's going to come and get him, or certainly anybody who wanted him would have to think twice anyway.
What's his level, by the way? I've often wondered, because he's been at big clubs, but he hasn't really done good things at big clubs on a consistent basis.
He needs to be in a team where he just stands in the box. This guy's a penalty box predator, is what he is. He's not a rounded centre forward. He's a goal scorer. A
better player and a better team then.
He's a better player and a better team, but he's not a world class player. He's not top Premier League class player. He's not getting into any of the top sides in the world. So I think I've probably said enough. That's why he's going to be staying at West Ham. Nobody's coming anyway, and he's on too much money. So this is not happening. You can have him over there.
No, if you want him. He's a hit. He's staying at West Ham, isn't he?
Well, Chicharito's won a lot of things. Right now, a hit is not what he is.
Meow.